How's it going, guys? I am Star Jake here once again with a brand new video. And here today, I am going to be doing an unboxing video that should have happened a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean a few weeks ago. I had a really awesome mail day, and I was going to make a video unboxing all of it, but I was waiting for one specific CD that had not arrived yet, and it just arrived today for some reason. The mail has been really slow lately, so a lot of orders have been getting delayed. I'm not 100% sure what's happening, but whatever the case though, it took a couple of weeks to get one of the CDs I ordered. This technically isn't a mail day video, but I want to consider it one anyway because it should have been one, but there was a delay on one of the orders. So I got 4 CDs here, one of which is still in the package. It is going to be opened last. I wanted to open all of these on camera and show you all which albums I got. I was really impressed with the packaging on these. I, again, have not seen the packaging on the one that's not opened yet, but I can say for a fact that the packaging on the rest of them is incredible. So let's get down to it. So the very first CD in this video is a remix album. This is a band that I've been a really big fan of ever since middle school. I love most of their albums. The last album of theirs I checked out was the 2016 album. After that, I kind of just stopped paying attention to them because I did not like their new direction. The album is none other than Stepped Up and Scratched by Asking Alexandria. I love this album. I thought that it was a lot better than people were saying it was. I remember seeing this at FYE back in the day, but I never got to buy it because it was very overpriced. I eventually got around to listening to it back in the 8th grade, and I ended up absolutely loving this album. I'm a big fan of this type of music, and I wish that Sumerian Records was still putting out music like this, but unfortunately, the whole dubstep era is pretty much over now, so the chances of another album like this releasing are very low. That's the cover to it, if you can see it. That is the back. It has a total of 16 tracks, all remixes of tracks from the Stand Up and Scream album and the Reckless and Relentless album. And when you open it, has the Asking Alexandria logo with just the A's. On that side, you got the logo, and you got all the production information there. There is nothing in the side of the case, but there is obviously the disc on the other side. And I absolutely love this disc design, by the way. I really love this. This is a fantastic remix album. And now we got one that some of you are not going to believe when I say how much I paid for this. This is a somewhat out of print best of album. It is a 2-disc set. It is fully designed, and I can tell that a lot of thought went into it. Most copies sell for $30 and up. I paid only $6 for it with free shipping, so I got a really good deal on this. It is an absolutely fantastic compilation that I would suggest to almost anybody if you're a fan of this type of music. It is the best of BC13 by Brokencyde. This was only $6, if you can believe that. I absolutely love how this is designed. And yes, this was brand new when I got it, by the way. $6 with free shipping for a brand new, somewhat out of print compilation. That's really awesome. That's the front of it, and that's the back. Disc 1 has 17 tracks taken from, well, I'll have to look at that in a second. I forgot what the exact releases were, but mostly classic BC13 releases. And the other disc is a DVD consisting of music videos. I absolutely love the track listing on this. I think they did a fantastic job putting this together. Although I wish some tracks from the Broken album were included because I personally love that album. Sadly, nothing was taken from that album. You got tracks from I'm Not a Fan But the Kids Like It, Will Never Die, Guilty Pleasures, the BC13 EP, and one new track, which is Never Back Down featuring Deuce, which is one of my favorite tracks off the compilation, and also a perfect opener for the compilation as well. I mean, look how amazing this is designed. I'm gonna open it. They did absolutely fantastic with this. I love this so much. Like, I can tell a lot of thought was put into this compilation. Even the side of the case looks really nice. Yeah, the front, the back, and the inside. When you pull the CD out, which is, you know, the one in the middle, it shows all the releases that the songs are from, which is actually really nice. I really love that. On the other side, which is where it, you know, says 13 there, you got the DVD. Notice how it says DVD up there, and on the CD, it, you know, says CD right there. That's really nice attention to detail. Other side, which is the BC side, comes with a little poster. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this poster up, but I'm definitely considering it. This is one side of it, and that is the other side of it. I'm not kidding, they did absolutely fantastic with this compilation. They put it together so nicely, and there's nothing but amazing material on it. For only $6 with free shipping, I think I got a fantastic deal on it. This is an amazing compilation. I would suggest getting it if you haven't. It is definitely one of my favorite releases within my collection. So yeah, The Best of BC13 by Brokencyde, a fantastic compilation. Now the next CD is a custom one-off. For those of you who are new to my channel, a lot of the music that I like is not on physical media. I listen to a lot of obscure music, and a lot of artists either did not want to make physical media, or they could not afford to make physical media because, you know, it's relatively expensive depending on what you're going with. Well, my number one favorite artist, which is Bigga, unfortunately, despite having like 18 albums, only about 3 or 4 of them exist on CD. I'm actually lucky enough to own 2 official CDs, which are very out of print now. He has so many albums that do not exist on physical media, so I make custom one-offs of them. Now, for those of you who do not know what a custom one-off is, basically I make one copy only for myself. I'm not making more copies, I'm not selling them, I'm not distributing them. It is literally just mine. So yeah, just to get that out of the way, I am not selling these or distributing them. I am only making custom one-offs just for myself, so they would be in my CD collection, and eventually my vinyl collection whenever I'm able to afford it. So now I'm going to show you the latest custom one-off within my CD collection, and that is none other than Bigga's So Seen album from 2009. This is one of my favorite albums, okay? I love everything about it. This album has a fair share of different material on it. Like, it has some songs like I Bet You Do, 1,000 Miles of Fire, sad songs. It has some tracks like that that are really serious. But alongside the serious tracks, this album also has party songs, and it has comedic tracks as well. This album has a fair share of material on it. It is 15 tracks, and it is perfect from start to finish. It is one of my all-time favorite albums. I used to be obsessed with this record back when I was in high school, and to this day, I still absolutely love this record. So, yeah, that's the cover. I added a parental advisory on it just because, you know, I love the logo, and I think that this album definitely should have had one. That is the back. I personally think I did an amazing job putting the back design together, and that is the inside. Looks absolutely amazing. Even the side of the case looks pretty nice, if you can see it. So yeah, that is my custom one-off of the So Seen album. And now we have the one that's still in the package. This is the one that I waited for just to do this video. Everyone knows I'm a really big fan of Less Than Jake. Less Than Jake is a band that I've been a really big fan of ever since, I want to say, the 6th grade. I heard some of their songs on the soundtrack to a video game, so I looked them up, and the rest is history. One of their CDs, which is a compilation, was available for only like $3 on eBay, which was really cheap considering it usually sells for about $20. I went ahead and bought it, and now I'm going to be unboxing it. And the compilation is none other than the Pez Collection by Less Than Jake. This is a collection of songs from the 90s. I thought that this came out like before the Hello Rockview album, but apparently not. There's some tracks on here that are from that album, but yeah, that's the cover and that's the back. It has a whopping total of 24 tracks on it, so it's a relatively big compilation. I guess the case is broken. This is the disc. That's the back of it, if you can see it without the reflection. And now I'm going to open the booklet. So that's the cover without the plastic on it, and that is the inside. Yeah, it says what tracks they're from, the copyright information, and contact info right there. That is Less Than Jake with the Pez collection. This is a CD I've wanted for years, and I finally have it. This is an amazing compilation, and it feels nice to finally own it after all this time. So yeah, this was a pretty big mail video. So I got Stepped Up and Scratched by Asking Alexandria, the Best of BC13 by Brokencyde, a custom one-off of Bigga's So Seen album, and I got a copy of Less Than Jake's Pez collection. So pretty awesome. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all later. Have a great night. I hope you all enjoyed the video.